So a fantastic prize that Stephen Banks is putting up for one lucky member of Pacific Esports racing team. So we'll jump over and check out the track. We are in the USA for Wild West Motorsports Park, and there's already a fair few of the drivers out there having a lot of fun. I did tune into their practice beforehand, and there's already plenty of incidents going on, so we'll jump over and see how they are faring. If you're joining us for the stream, jump in the chat, say hello. A little bit of variation to their paints tonight. We did have them consider it may be a little bit difficult to try and commentate to or potentially 8-9 cars all looking the same. So there are some couple of variations that we'll be able to pick out here. Drivers are out on track. Got Belinda Kite, Damon Cross, and they already got qualifying times in, so just setting their first laps now. And Peter Pavlovic. We've got Corey Brand. We'll try and catch one of the drivers coming out of the pits as well. So there is pit stalls here. You can see that as well. Crossing over to Corey Brand, you can see a car off in the distance. Here we are down the pit lane. It is quite a journey. And even the pit entrance is quite an interesting one. That's Robbie Bradbury. DK. Over to Stephen Banks. Some push and shove going on. It'll invalidate a qualifying time. It'll invalidate for both of them. Simon Bella, I think he's just gone over the barrier, so it's actually just booted his car straight back to the pits. And a head-on collision qualifying. There's Belinda going into the pit entrance. And Gal jumping on the stream as well. Going wild. In pit lane. Quickest time is a 53.890. Slide. Banks has been spun. It was Arnie that may have just marginally missed him. Actually, I'm not sure he was in the green one. Green one is Gallen. Shocking gyro view. Okay. The helmet on board the Lucas Oil Pro 2 light truck. Plenty of mud on that tear off. These things are a lot of fun. Throw out and slide. DK, have to give him a go. It's free content on iRacing as well, so the track and car, both free content, so it's pretty fantastic. Yeah, I've used these for casual, no rules races in the league as well. When we had our break recently, we did load this exact one up for all the drivers to have some fun with. All the championships were done for 4 weeks. Vella's bumped cross down. And Bradbury gets in a pretty solid time. Oh, and Cross just takes pole position, 53.7. Arnie not yet getting in qualifying time. Same with Gallen. Gallen in the chat saying things are all tanked. Gets spun around as well. That was by Linda Kite. Oh, up on 2 wheels. Still parked up. So this is going to be pretty interesting racing, especially if they're all getting on the drinks. Fun fact with this track as well, that safety car also comes out. It's great seeing the safety car truck out on the jumps. Hitting that jump, already steering in mid-air. So the wheels are turned in upon landing. And they're only 3-speed car. Speed of about 130. Brand's been turned around. He's been kind and didn't decide to reverse back, blocking the path of a car. There's no rules. If you've done your lap out, you might as well take out someone else's. Oh, Gallen's got dramas stuck in the wall. Thought I could hear it. Car, he's got that wedge pretty nicely. That ain't gonna come off. He's gonna need a helping hand. And Gallen has got a time in. Arnie's get a time in yet. Fair bit of noise up ahead. It might be Gallen's car stuck. He's still trying to get it dislodged. Oh, there it is. It's Bradbury and Kite. And he gets touched here. It's going to void his lap. He manages to get around. Have to stick with him and see if he can manage to get this clean lap in. Qualifying already being a gauntlet for them. That should be a qualifying time. Just dodges a car as well. So gets in a 56.782. There's 2 minutes left to qualifying. Banks is parked up. They have to be cautious. They be out there clearing black flags for the no rules. The game will still be applying penalties. So they have to be cautious. Can sometimes miss out. It ends up being a DQ just after the clock. They don't get to the clearing in time. Yeah, DK can't park there, Gal. Definitely couldn't. He was trying. That's 2 red cars. A pink one. I'm sure he's a red one, that is. Arnie's in the red. Oh, they're pushing going on here. Pavlovic's rolled Gallen. This looks like he's going to have a nap. Waiting for the car to come around and help him over. I'm sure he'll be a nice target very soon. Comes some cars. They're having a good fight already. And he's been wiped. I think it pushed him over the barricade. The hit was that hard. Guy takes a shortcut. Pit lane, I have to be cautious not to cop a DQ this late in the session. He's qualifying. Done for the guys. And Damon Cross takes pole position And we've got Belinda Kite, Simon Vella, Robbie Bradbury, Stephen Banks, Corey Brand, Peter Pavlovic, John Gallen, Dave Arney and Jason Schooler just joining in at the back end of the session. So he will be able to make the race. Gallen, yeah, park it anywhere. I'm sure they'll be fitting in on a quick beverage before the race starts. As grid. She's just made the session. And I wonder if they've restricted fuel on them so they try and force them into a stop. Oh, jump starts, because there's no rules. For those that were being all well behaved. Because the black flags are just going to be cleared. And Stephen Banks being well knowledgeable just to go for it. Oh, the yellow flag. Going to call a safety car for them since they obviously didn't clue on for the no rule. Very well ignore the safety car anyway and just keep going. I think Vella's just been bumped right over the barrier. So I'll probably bring safety car just to bring back on the lead lap. Be Dave Arney stuck him on the wall. So trying to dislodge. I think Banks trying to dislodge him has also gotten stuck. He's at the toe. Safety car out. Bradbury pirouettes in front. Gets a solid slam. It's Pavlovic. Plenty of smashing going on under safety. Luckily no damage being on for the race. So we'll get to see them all heal as they go on. So it will be a brief period that the car will be damaged. Kite's just become the safety car. they're going everywhere. Brand was absolutely annihilated in that. The unfortunate thing for them towing under the safety, it's going to be a very long tow. And Arnie still waiting to get out of there. Bella was already towing Wilson. Safety car came out. Underway. Oh, we're going green already. Brand's getting serviced, I think. Brand's got a penalty they may be serving. He's revving it up, so he's still not under tow. Speed limits in the pits. Those black flags will just be cleared for him. Pavlovic's in the lead. There's no wave arounds. Bradbury towing. Cross on the hunt for Pavlovic. Full flight. Gets slammed. He's on his roof. Someone's gonna have to help him over, otherwise he'll be towing. Bakes doesn't give a helping hand. Neither does Kite. Slide into Pavlovic, still not enough to flip over. It's probably going to have to be a hard hit. At least there's the safety barrier on there. May keep the car within bounds. If we go out of bounds, it's just an instant tow straight back to pit. That's Bradbury taking a shortcut. He's down a lap. He's caught up cross. Let's allow Kite Banks to pull ahead a bit more. So it was a tow. You can see, look at all the amount of tows that are on the pit timer. pits. He is take some fuel. Sure he can get about 15-20 minutes worth of fuel out of the cars. Oh, solid hit. It's Banks loose and wide. Tap that rear quarter, put him into a spin. Pass put Kite in a targetable position for Banks. Still managed to get away all right. Kite cuts off. Next to these guys. It's Vela. Oh, and Banks goes for a tumble, tangled in the jump. Vela being a lap down. And say Steph, thanks for jumping on. Yeah, black flag for Banks because he's winning. Can't let the T-Boss win the race. So he's already would have been going out there with a pretty big target on his head. There he was, he's not now. They drop down the fourth and towing as well. As soon as we see that large number in the far right column of the tower, that is when it's actually coming up as a tow. Oh, this is another tow mid-drive for a car. The only driver that's not had to tow for being stuck on their roof or being launched out of bounds is Damien Cross. And he had pole as well. 3 minutes 50 to go. There's almost a lap gap between P1 and P2. Just take it easy. He's gonna park the car up and he's gonna turn it around. Not sure what his plan is here. Parked it up. Line for one of the drivers. I think it was Brand. No, it was maybe John Gallen. Oh, he's just around the wall. He's not going to move that. All four wheels aren't touching the ground. No one's even going to be able to move him from there either. All four wheels off. Treating it like a grind rail there. This is a good opportunity for him to have another sip of his drink. Car's parked up. Oh, looks like Gal's been dislodged. That's Dave Arney opting to go backwards now. 70 k's an hour in reverse. Getting pretty tight lines. In reverse. Oh, has this made everyone spin out? All three behind tried to line him up, and they came off second best. Yeah, Steph can't park their gal. He was doing that earlier before he was stuck up on the wall. He spent more time parking everywhere than he has racing so far. And there'll have to be bonus points to the racers for being parked up on difficult places. Oh, Banks is on the side. And Pavlovic. I'm sure someone's going to come and get him very soon. No, didn't help. Just waiting for a mate, definitely. That's awesome. I've heard that for a while. Oh, what a sample for Banks. Solid hit. Back on all four. John Gallen supposed to take some sort of shortcut, I think. Slamming the wall nearly at the jump. Being able to then launch the car over the barrier. Just about everyone's had a turn in the lead. There we are, across the line. Destroyed. Pavlovic's just been completely obliterated as well. Kites on the roof. Well, then pushed well out of bounds from that slam. It was Robbie Bradbury and John Gallen. Slow up at all. For some out of bounds jumps by the look. Antics, not so much in the post-race antics. Lovely pit entry there for Cross. Now jump straight into it. And we'll take a look at the standings. Race winner for race 1 is Simon Vellis. That was 14 laps they managed to get within that 15-minute race. And then in second is Damien Cross. Then we've got Jason Schooling in third. Then the rest, Belinda Kite, John Gallen, Robbie Bradbury, Dave Arney, Stephen Banks, Peter Pavlovic, and Corey Brand. We'll see if the guys can jump over. Should have Stephen Banks jump over into the break before this next session loads up. So they will have to be quitting out, and then I will be doing that myself and jumping into the second session to be able to run the second race. And we've got Banks coming over now. Hey Banksy,
Hey JT.
it looked like
Hey,
a lot of
Jay.
fun out there.
Yeah, it's a bit of mayhem. Jeez.
So I think you had a target on there, being team boss.
Oh look, I think anyone that got into the lead had a target on their back.
Everyone had a turn out the front for a while.
Yeah, it was just whoever ended up in front at the end there. So.
Yeah, that's it. Just had to make that pass in the last turn, last lap.
Yeah, unfortunately I was in the pits and someone sent me into another universe. So.
Yeah,
No, it's.
Everyone got booted out who had a tow except for Crossy.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll
Oh.
keep that in mind for the next
Yeah,
round.
fix that for the next round.
Bloody oath. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah,
Yeah,
probably not our finest display as a team, but a lot of fun.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't happen on any other nights when you're out racing, it won't be too much of a problem.
No, we'll do our best to get it out of the system tonight.
That's it.
Yeah.
It looked like a lot of fun though.
Yeah, it was. My Pelican was flying really hard, but it just took me straight back to pit lane. Couldn't quite keep it back on the track.
Oh, yeah, he's completely vanished.
Now this next track might be different. I don't know how this is going to go, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot less confines than the last track, so there could be a lot more cheating.
Bit more tarmac as well.
Bit more tarmac, and then I don't know, maybe it'll work better on the dirt.
Yeah, there'd be
We'll have to
spots
find
to be
out.
able to cut track as well. So
Yeah, I think there would be some spots though. If you try to cut it too much, your lap won't actually count. So
yeah, for qualifying it won't, no.
it'll be interesting. Yeah, geez, my index finger is bloody sore from clearing so many black flags. So no, it's a good way to finish the year. Like we try and do our best, kind of put in practice laps, and it's just a nice way to finish it off. Just have a bit of
Hair
fun.
down, have some fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Do
definitely.
something that we don't normally do. I don't know what it's like for if there's anyone watching, but it's a lot of fun for us. So for us, that's the main thing.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun actually watching, so it would be definitely a lot of fun out there for you guys amongst that mate.
Yeah. I think they worked out by the end. There is kind of tactics involved because if you get out front, then you are a target, and it's just
It's called
it was last
timing.
man standing.
Perfect timing. Yeah.
Pretty
that's
much.
it.
Didn't
Into a Bradbury.
couldn't quite pull off the Bradbury in that race, but we'll see what we've got for this race.
So,
I mean, I've got some admin rights, so there could be a few DQs coming up near the end.
Just started issuing black flags.
Yeah. Yeah.
Few stop and goes.
Yeah, I've got the big bull bar on this time, so should be right.
Yeah, definitely gonna need it, I think.
Definitely. I tried getting a drink before, and all I could hear was, "I need a black flag cleared. I need a black flag cleared."
I saw you pulled up for a moment and I thought you must have been there having a breather from the keyboard trying to clear him off.
No. Actually, I don't know what happened at the start. We jumped the start, and then we got black flags, and it wasn't letting me clear it. So, but then
Yeah, I don't wonder if it doesn't clear them before a jump start.
yeah, I'm not too sure. But then it didn't disqualify. I don't know. Maybe I did end up clearing them. But yeah, thanks for doing this tonight, JT. We've really appreciate it. And even though it's a bit silly and we're just having a bit of fun, it's a good way to end of the year.
Yes, no
And,
problem.
I know a few of the guys had some really good results through the year, so yeah, something very different tonight, but just a good way to finish it.
Yes.
So yeah, once again, thank you.
No problem. Glad to be able to check it out and see all the antics from tonight.
Yeah, it'll be good fun. Oh well, we better
We better jump over
Yeah.
to the next
serious
session.
again and
Good.
do some qualifying and
Practice
yeah.
our dirt lines.
Yes, that's it.
Cheers,
I'll talk to you shortly. Have fun.
Thanks, mate.
mate.
Okay, then we will be jumping over and then getting the next session going. So it should have actually already been booted up and qualifying just starting, so it may take us 3 minutes or so just to log in. So we'll be back very soon with the second round with Pro 2 light trucks at Oran Park, so stay tuned. And we're back, kicking over, ready for Oran Park in race 2 of the Pelican Cup. And our drivers all competing to be able to take the Pelican Cup prize as well, for those of you just joining us later in the stream. So they've already done the first 15-minute race, and then it was Simon Vella that took the win in that one, so he's going to be pretty keen to check it out and have a good run for race 2. And over to Oran Park now, and the drivers out there in the qualifying. So it's already been going for about 4 minutes, so we're going to jump trackside now. Oh, what a hit. Perfect time to join Brand, slamming it in the final corner. There's going to be big opportunity for a lot of course cutting in this race. They're not killing black flags for qualifying. So I'm pretty sure it does actually can your lap in qualifying anyway if you clear the flag. So just having dramas typing in the password of the session. It was a pretty decent rip that we saw going on. Cuts the infield. 100k now, big jump. Solid wall hit. He's almost going to do a wall run. So testing those limits. Be able to see where you're going to be able to cut course and have some advantage in this race. Tight track, so they're going to be quite difficult to try and get a qualifying lap in. But we're now off track and no contact. Cross puts in some good pace for pole, 1:21.9. He's being left through the final corner. Going to be a pretty good lap for Vela, I think. Fastest at 1:22.7. Yeah, it was a full second quicker, 1:21.7. Oh, I don't even think you could have tried to time that. Goes flying across the track, the path of an oncoming car. Holy Bradbury. Gallen's trying to park now. He's currently trying to park it on the side of the bridge. How on earth did he actually even get it there? I'm going to have to go back and look at that. That's rather impressive. That's how you do it. Well done, Gallen. I didn't even know you'd be able to manage that. Getting qualifying times in so far. School of Vela, Bates, Cross and Brand. Nice drift by Bradbury. Not to park where Gallen did. School up. Pole for 1:20.7. It's less than a tenth away. Oh, more contact. Gonna avoid that lap for Cross. Very clever move. Banks on his out lap. Gets in the road of School. Pit maneuvers him as well. Slammed him under the bridge. See a hit. Side swipe from Vela, but payback comes very quick. They're a little bit loose. Watch the wall on that exit. Must be a timed lap for Pavlovic. I don't think so. Current lap 2:42. So he is well off somewhere. I think that's Bradbury, is it? No, it's not Bradbury. Must be Brand on the roof. Bit of a friendly assist. That's looking for shortcuts. Oh, it's going to slide sideways into another car. So we can jump on board for a full lap around. This is minute 40 left. See if we can spot some places. There's likely going to be some cut tracks. School is clearly showing us that right now. Understeered, nearly put him out into the NRMA banner. The understeer through turn 1. Oh, what a solid slam. I'm sure that was Pavlovic's car. That's a nice, convenient little section of runoff there. Keeps some good speed. For the approach onto the bridge. Hey, Ricky, chaos. Oh, there's a car parked under the bridge. Squirrel's gonna try and turn this around. Do a 100-point turn. He's probably gonna get hit. Just put him back around where he just was. He's getting a good driver's eye view. Oh, there's head-on traffic coming as well. This is going to be where most cut you're going to be able to get. Cut down to that left inside. Oversteer gets him, and that is qualifying complete. So we'll take a look at our qualifying results. Jason Schooler takes pole for race 2 at Oran Park, and then starting behind Schooler then is Damien Cross, Belinda Kite, Stephen Banks, Simon Vella, Robbie Bradbury, Corey Brand, Peter Pavlovic, Dave Arney, and John Gallen. And 3 of them not getting in a time. meant to click then. We'll get back over to these guys. Get some burnouts in the last seconds of qualifying. Great circles by John Gallen. Trust Gallen to do burnout stuff. Yes, definite. Oh, they're doing a rolling start as well. Really mixing it up here. Do not see this going very well. So they're not going to get a black flag for the jump start. This looks like school is just blinked out. Scenic view for a moment. Here we go. They're being reversed into it. Oh, they're gonna turn. Alright, he's gonna end up with a penalty. It may be like similar to the jump start situation. Barney's then passing the leader before the races started. Yeah, TK, that Porsche does look tiny compared to the trucks. Okay. Oh, it's being cut. It's going to run off Ferrari. Yellow flag. Opening lap again. Solid slam up the rear here. Look out. Low that is. Cross. It's turned around. Complete chaos. Gallen's in the lead, passing the safety car. Slams into Banks, trying to catch back up. So there's less places for out of bounds here. So it's unlikely we'll see any being launched well over into the Nevers. And gets turned around. Russ can't even stay out the front to try and take control of the race. Let's look out high up on that Porsche. Serving fuel. There is a tow for Bradbury. I can see he did the cop one of those. Oh, he did go off into the Never. Look at that. So there may be less, but there's not none. That's going to be time costly as well. Also under safety, tow time increases significantly. Also under caution. Race underway. Cross managed to be able to actually resume control of the race and restart. Banks on the inside line, puts himself in a position for a tap, and it happens, but he's just going to cut track. He's found a shortcut, takes the race lead. He's going to be looking for that spot next lap for sure. He's being turned around while going for the move to them and go into the race lead. Oh, there's cars being rolled. That schooler. Back underway. Time for some shortcuts to try and cover up that lost gap. Eight minutes to go. Not sure if that's slipstream pace he was going in or if there was some potential blocking trying to be held for Banks. This is where Banks was turned around. He's going to go for the shortcut. He is. I knew he'd be definitely going for it after he'd found it. Let's look at the section of track that gets cut. Puts in the gap. Be neck and neck to have a 3-second lead. Now that the secret's out, they're going to be following it next lap as well. makes up big ground. Found a perfect cut track there. Completely cut that infield. Comes like a greyhound out of nowhere to take P2. Bradbury's doing the exact same thing. As long as you meet your sector marks. Oh, solid hit. Nearly just comes back into pits. But he's still going to be a lap down because I don't think he's managed to reach the sector points. Otherwise, it's not going to actually register as completing a lap. So even though you're cutting track, you don't cross those zones. That's too much of a cut. Yeah, so he's just still down a lap. Yeah, School is using that exact same shortcut again to take the race lead by 11 seconds. 12, 13. Banks is just dropping back. 19 seconds, 20 seconds. Banks going for the same shortcuts as well. I think maybe. No, he's just been passed from another shortcut. This car's going every which way now. Brand. Lovic gives him a turnaround. See, Cross just comes from the infield as well. See this fantastic race lead taking shortcut that Schooler had. His lap times are going to be dropping pretty nicely. There's Banks off in the middle of the track. Cuts again. That just put only 20 seconds over P3. Dude, it is like watching the Dakar rally. Actually, oh, he's going to roll him. Lovic gets passed by Gallen and Cross, cutting in front of the shortcut. Is that Cross as well? He's going to come straight up in front of Gallen. Oh, and he spins. Gallen's off to the side, so no one's going to easily be able to get him. He may be able to spin it round. But bringing it to its limit, trying to get some traction to the sidewall and may be able to spin it round back onto its wheels. Push and shove for second place. However, Cross is actually down a lap. It's only Banks and Schooler on the lead lap. Brands had the tow, Bradbury and Arnie. Good off-roading there. You see Schooler off in the background. He's got the best shortcuts going at the moment. He needs to find a real handy one. He's going to have to pull one out from somewhere, try and gain that gap to Banks. There's 30 seconds to make up. Rubbery do what he says. He's got admin rights. He can throw a black flag. If they can bring one up, it can't be cleared. Might be able to put Banks and School down a lap, and Crosses is towing at this point. Car, but he's released pretty quick. That's interesting. He might have parked up the car in the pits. He's definitely got the timing there for a tow. I don't know why he's released so quick.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh, yellow flag, so we're going to see a green-white checker. There's only a minute left. Race lead gone for Banks when he's on his roof in the middle of the infield too. So no one's going to be able to help him over. Unless they're also using that shortcut. Yeah, Steph, the boss is gone. Oh, what a hit. Doesn't even get him back on his wheels. Ran still, and so there's another car off to the side there. What he did was pivot on the door. Gallons had the tow. Flags out. So will the race finish under caution? Will there be enough time for the session to at least go green-white? Someone was kind enough to get Banks back on his wheels. Pushing Kite. He's towing. Yeah, hopefully they did turn their force feedback down, Steph. Otherwise they're having their wrist near snapped. They're just going to pass safety car. Takes a green-white checker. Sure how they're going to work out who wins tonight's event at all to be able to claim victory for the cup. This one's Villa that won race 1. School takes the win for race 2. There we go, that was the move that we're hoping Gallon was trying to do. He was underneath the bridge. Still going. When it goes green-white in hosted sessions like that, the safety car will usually just continuously drive and never come back to the pits. So it's usually pretty interesting. Cross going to go a lap in reverse. Race the safety car now. Take all these results as we wait for Banksy and Robbie to jump in. And the final race for them tonight, race 2 at Oran Park, 12 laps down. That shows Stephen Banks is taking the win, so it wasn't Scorer in the end. He ended up taking second, so I think where he was actually up on the side, he didn't actually cross the line yet, so that green-white checker costing there. And put him down a whole lap as well, which is quite interesting. I thought they were on the lead lap still. Maybe there's a penalty or something that was thrown to it at the end, I'm not sure. We'll check out with the guys. School, Simon Vella, Damon Cross, Peter Pavlovic, John Gallen, Corey Brand, Belinda Kite, Robbie Bradbury and Dave Arney. Hey Banksy.
Hey JT.
That looked like a lot of fun then. You found some good shortcuts.
Oh, yeah. I think we all started out racing and then we just up ourselves. I certainly couldn't help myself. I was like, how did he get that far in front? And I wanted to catch up, and I found a pretty good way to catch up. Especially when I can clear black flags.
Yeah, definitely.
So, no, it was good fun, but probably good that I didn't win in the end, because I definitely didn't deserve it.
Yeah, so yeah, the results are showing that you took the race win in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Oh, okay, I must have
happened at
cheated
the
too
end?
much at the end then.
So that school was up on his side as you come flying along, and it was all a bit messed up with the green-white checker.
Ah, is that what happened? Yeah. No, so we'll have to
Award
have
him
to wait.
the win.
What was the what were the results in the final race?
Showing you, then Schooler, Vella, Cross, Pavlovic, Gal, Brand, Kite, Bradbury and Arnie.
Oh, okay. So I'm just waiting for the results to come through from that race, and I'll work out the points. But it's looking like it's between Simon, Vella, Crossy, and Jace Schooler. That'll be the.
Simon taken win in the first one, and then he didn't actually get the race win in that one.
What did he come in that one?
He got third,
Okay.
so just one lap behind. Oh, he's same lap as.
And how did
yeah. So you're a
how
lap
did
ahead of
Jace go in that one? He came second.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
showing everyone. Yeah, Jason Simon was one lap behind you in the end. I'm pretty sure they were on the lead laps. I'm not sure what happened with maybe game through a penalty post race with the safety car.
We were
gave him
that
an extra
confused.
lap.
If the game
Yeah.
wasn't confused, then yeah, there's something going
You're
on.
leaving the safety car still doing laps out there, so.
It's still trying to get everyone in order, I'm pretty sure. It was really funny. We all it's like, no, I've got to get past this guy, and I've got to pass this guy under the safety car, and then we finally worked out it was supposed to be double order, double file.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll cause plenty of carnage under
Yes.
safety car.
Steph's asking who got the most instant points.
Ooh, that's a good question.
What?
In that final race, that was John O'Gallen. Oh no, that was the first race in Jonathan Gallen. I'll just see if I can refresh these results. No, it's not going to be that last race just yet, so not too sure. I'll have to get back to Steph on that one.
I'm sure it'd be a lot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be between Simon, Crossy and Jace. And it's going to be pretty close, so I'll work those out. We'll post those up on Facebook.
That's
They'll
good.
they'll get the Pelican Cup.
That's it.
Lucky
They're gonna
buggers.
love it. Do they know
Oh,
they're
I'm
getting
sure
it
they'll
yet,
love
or
it.
did you
No,
tell them
no,
at the
no
start of the
idea.
race, so they still don't know.
No, I've got to go back. Yeah, have a chat.
But they're got an awesome thing to be able to sit
Let
up on the
them down.
wall. Yeah.
So yeah. Well, once again, thank you for tonight. Just
Yeah.
letting us have some fun, and we'll even if no one watched it, we'll go back and watch it. Have some
That's
good
it.
memories. Cause
We had a fair few people in the chat watching, so
oh, that's cool. Because my tummy's sore. There was just so much laughing going on, and
So
the amount of times I heard.
Contact too, you were saying that if you haven't turned your force feedback down, your wrist would be pretty sore as well.
Yeah. Most people did that before the race. We warned each other. So if I didn't hit, instead of hitting my number 1 key, I accidentally hit the number 2 key, which brought out the safety car.
Oh, that's what that is, yeah.
Yeah, that's what was going on. Yeah, I was getting asked that many times, and you'd be like mid
You're
corner
trying
and
to
trying to hit.
drive and look for the keyboard.
Yeah, and I just hit that wrong button, and sorry guys, the safety car just ruined it.
Made it interesting
Anyway.
anyway. It was good.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Especially
But,
at Wild West with the truck out there on the jumps.
Yeah, and it was kind of good after the first lap or two to bring out the safety car in hindsight, just because there was that much carnage and people in a bit of trouble.
Catch back up.
Yeah, that's it. So, well, thanks again, and
No problem.
yeah,
Thanks for having us joining us for it and joining the fun of it.
no, it was awesome, and thanks everyone out there. Have a great Christmas and New Year, and yeah, look forward to doing it all again next year.
Look forward to it. Keep
All
an
right,
eye out and
cheers.
see who gets that awesome cup.
Yeah, who gets it next year? All right, thanks again.
Catch you,
See
mate.
ya.
Bye. We had Stephen Banks chatting to us about the results. So they'll be trying to work out a little point system to see which driver will get the win there, and then as to what went on with those results. So if you don't have their socials yet, do check them out on Facebook. So look up Pacific Esports Racing, and then they'll put something up, and we'll be able to share that too for you. So if you check out our socials as well, and if you haven't done so, do hit the follow button, so then we can be notified when we go live. So we'll be back with our normal championship racing next week, and that's on Monday night, 7:35 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time, that we will be going live, and that's for the final round of the Pagnum Imports Supercars Championship, and that's at Phillip Island. So it'd be great to be able to have you with us again for that night as well, to see us out for the 2023 season. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you trackside next time.